everyone! Welcome to another Let's Play of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. My name is Anna Mardell, and we are going to play episode 2. When we last left off, we were in episode... Whoops, yes? Oh, look at that. Nice. No, sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm incompetent. I'm a fool. Bring, bring. I guess I don't need to make the sound effects because they're making it for me. It beep. Hello, this is Maya. I need to be writing notes. I didn't expect it to just leap into play right away. So in our last episode, we saved our friend Larry from from being convicted wrongfully of a crime he didn't commit, and the case ominously ended by suggesting that something bad might happen to our nice boss. So I'm worried about that. But our nice boss is not named Maya, so hopefully I just misunderstood, or it was a misdirection. Oh, there's Mia. That's our boss. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there is a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. That seemed like a non sequitur, or I misunderstood, or possibly that was supposed to be Mia's line? I'm not sure. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. The conversation was recorded. Is it normal for defense attorneys to leave their evidence with family members? I'm sure it is. They're getting everything else really accurate, like the ceiling confetti. And so at 8:57 p.m., 3 minutes before Maya was supposed to show up. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Oh no. Okay. Red, white, blue. I don't know what that meant. "11 minutes later." Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office? Examine and move. I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's, okay. Okay. I don't understand what we're doing. Oh, maybe we should be moving instead of examining. Ah, okay, here we go. Move to the office. That smell! Blood! Sis! Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? And she fell over. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Chief. Okay, now we can... Oh, it lights up. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic this became the murder weapon again. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock, made by Larry Butts. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. The broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written on blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gateway Hotel, a nice, luxurious place. Anything else? The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. He said we were done, but I just wanted to make sure. We can click on her still. Okay. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right here on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yay! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Let's talk to her first. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me, can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and Sis. So she was already dead. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. Let's show her the clock first. About the thinker. The thinker! That was... Oh, Sis! Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. Before Mia died... Sorry. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I'd better hurry up and call the police. What about the glass? This was lying next to the chief. I know. I saw it there too. I thought they might be pieces of the light stand. Maybe. Never heard of a glass light stand before. Okay. You were the one who said it was a... Is there anything in here worth looking at? The reception desk. I usually sit here. This sofa is for clients. It's leather, a real luxury model. A large painting. I guess you'd call it modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. The door to the chief's office is slightly open. I'd better not touch the doorknob. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. Few can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. A small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. I guess we're good? All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her court cases and court records and recent rulings. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. The Fay & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Alright, I think that's everything in here. So now it's time to use the phone. Right, I'd better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please come quick. What was that? Someone's screaming from outside the window. That's an outfit. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Well, I work here, so should be fine. Q is slide? Dang it. That was quick. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Alright. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya. Wait, she wouldn't have... No. Whoa! Excuse me. Ah! This word, Maya, here, mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Nope, there's only one Maya in the world. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Yes, thank you, Phoenix. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. We'll say it's up to you. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Ouch! That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. Can I look around the room? Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitors' rooms. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Okay, that's all we got there. Dang it, wrong button. We'll talk to Mike. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. Oh. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Let's ask about that. So, you're an acolyte. A medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So, you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. Oh, Phoenix. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes! Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes. That clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made? How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember! Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on the cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure. Thanks. Maya's memo is added to the court record. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Yeah, okay, yeah. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? Oh, that was supposed to be me. Say, what about your parents? I wish they would change the colors of who's talking or something.
I see. Don't worry, leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
My visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back.
Why did the check mark go away?
Oh, okay, well, it's a new one. Can you tell me about the day of the murder?
All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. That morning, I got a call from my sister. Yeah, we already did this.
It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. When did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now.
Okay. We're gonna go look for the cell phone. Oh. Can we not? Can we present these things to her?
I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon.
Poor sis.
Better not ask her about this now. Oh, okay, so we can go through all these. This was lying next to the chief's body.
I saw that too.
Remember that receipt?
You mean the one with my name on it?
Any idea why she...
Absolutely none. Do you trust me?
I trust you.
Why? Don't you think I did it too?
No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but...
That detective thinks I did it.
I wanted to ask you about your cell phone.
That detective took it when they brought me in.
So Gumshoe took it. I'll have to try to get it back next time I see him.
Okay. Can we talk to the guard now? Nope. Okay. Well, then we will go to... I guess we'll go to Grossberg first.
According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Or I could look at stuff. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price has nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Expensive-looking Mohammadi bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Okay, we get it. He's got money. He's got money for days. He's got money like I've got cats. Well, let's go check out our law offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Oh, sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective Gumshoe. Wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. We need to talk. About Ms. Fay. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Time of death, 9 p.m. Blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Well, Jesus. If death was instantaneous... I don't think she would have had time to write Maya on a receipt. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? Now, I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. We want the cell phone. There we go. I was wondering, did you see Maya Fay's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. I feel okay lying to him? But I don't know if that's what we should do? If we tell it to him straight, he might delete it. If we tell it to him not straight, we might get it back. I'll try the not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai? That action hero on TV? Yeah, you see that strap was a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That what she said? Yeah. Okay. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation.
Yay! I wonder what would have happened if we'd told him straight. I don't know. Maybe we would have gotten it anyway. Oh, we can check the court record. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. I had to take the clockwork out and put some papers instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? I'll leave that one up to your imagination. See you tonight at 9. Oh, maybe the thing that was the non sequitur, maybe that was somebody else talking. And it wasn't Mia or Maya. Okay, the person listening in, I'm guessing. Alright, that makes more sense now. I was confused at the time. I confuse easily. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. Well, I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influence in the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness. Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Oh, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Nah, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay. Nothing more to talk about. I don't think there's anything worth examining. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricture, pal. Who was that? Who was that? I did it in my Gumshoe voice, but I don't actually know if it was Gumshoe. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. What about the phone that was all messed with? Are we not going to check into that? There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. Okay. We're leaving. Going to the hotel. Hi, baby girl. Vicky, are you happy? Room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Goodness. Yeah, do you want an outfit like that with hearts as buttons? I do like her pink hair. Very jealous of that. We had pink hair for a while, but it washed out really fast. Oh, hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. OMG! This is all like something out of a movie! It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself! Oh! Let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. A simple bet. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. law offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her.
Cookie, what are you doing? Hey. Hey, Dad. I don't want you running all over the desk. Yeah, stay here.
Good girl. Good girl. Good cookie girl. A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. They look like roses, honey. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy! You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Well, before we do that, we'll try talking to her. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you... who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No! I'm just doing my job here!
You know you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. Hold on just a second. Alright. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
No. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, huh? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy.
I don't know that I want to show her anything.
see the glass? Would that get her out of here?
Excuse me, but I'm a witness? Police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness! It's just like in the movies!
Okay. What about my badge? Nope, okay. Well, I don't think we can do anything more here, so... Let's try going back to the lawyer. He's still out. Oh. Ahem. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me.
Hmm? That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed.
Not busy?
Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grosberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Well, now it seems weird. How can you just refuse her like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Huh? Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regards this matter. Fine. If we go back to the hotel, she's still there. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has gone home. The police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has the time to talk to me. I guess I'll head out. I don't... We watered the plant. That's something. Alright. Back to prison it is. Hiya.
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then.
Just checking. What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know? So she could still be alive?
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So, you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain. So, who is this man who ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow. So, what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughing stock of the nation.
I see.
Wright?
Excuse me, Wright?
That was his name. My sister told me.
Wright.
Just a little longer now, before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. No, of course not. We'll defend her.
I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well... I mean, someone else is the culprit.
But I also like I Can't Abandon You. I like that one.
No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago.
Oh.
Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's Let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes!
And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawers? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. That's all I have to do. Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice?
Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks.
Oh, baby. Thank you. Broke my freaking heart.
Okay. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are?
I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Now's my chance to snoop around.
I almost forgot.
You came back quick!
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh, right, sure.
Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued.
So we're almost at an hour mark, actually. So that's a good point to pause the video here, and we will pick it up in the next Let's Play when we do part 2 of this case. Wow. Okay, so I was not expecting so much hands-on. I mean, I guess it makes sense that we can't just expect to stand around a court and have somebody bring us all the evidence. So we're kind of like Matlock, you know. We get the evidence and then we make the case, and so that's really cool. I'm really liking this a lot. I do wish that the names would have different colors whenever they talk, so I wouldn't keep doing the wrong voices. Sorry. So once again, this is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. My name is Anna Mardal, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.